What if the toughest moments of your life, the heartbreak, the failures, the setbacks, are actually the most valuable lessons you'll ever get? It's true. Pain teaches you things that comfort never can. It's not something to avoid, but something to learn from. In this video, I'll show you why pain is the greatest teacher you'll ever have and how to use it to grow stronger, wiser, and unstoppable. If you're going through something hard right now, you're about to see why this struggle could become your biggest breakthrough. Stay with me, because these lessons will change how you see pain forever. Pain reveals your strength. You never know how strong you really are until life tests you. Pain pushes you to places you thought you couldn't survive, and yet you do. When things fall apart, you discover an inner strength that comfort will never show you. Think about the hardest moments you've faced. They're the ones that taught you resilience. Strength isn't built in easy times. It's forged in the fire of pain. Every challenge is proof that you're tougher than you thought. Pain doesn't just hurt. It transforms you into someone stronger, someone who can handle life's next storm with grit and determination. Pain exposes what matters. Pain has a way of cutting through the noise of life. When you're hurting, you stop caring about meaningless things, what people think of you, shallow goals, or fake success. You start focusing on what's real: health, family, purpose, and peace of mind. Pain strips away distractions and forces you to see what truly matters. Without pain, you might spend your life chasing things that don't fulfill you. But when life hits hard, your priorities shift fast. Pain isn't just a teacher, it's a compass pointing you toward what's truly important so you can start living with real intention. Pain forces you to grow. Let's be honest, most people don't grow when everything is easy. Comfort feels good, but it keeps you stagnant. Pain, on the other hand, forces growth. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, showing you your weaknesses and daring you to improve. Maybe you learned a new skill after failing, or became mentally stronger after heartbreak. Growth hurts because it means leaving the old version of yourself behind. But pain is the push we all need to evolve. Every setback, every struggle, is life's way of saying, it's time to rise higher than before. Pain teaches you gratitude. You don't truly appreciate good moments until you've lived through pain. When life is easy, we take simple things for granted: health, peace, happiness. But pain flips the switch. After hardship, even small wins feel huge. You stop overlooking the things that really matter. Pain teaches gratitude by showing you how fragile life can be. It's like losing something and finally realizing its value. Without pain, gratitude doesn't exist. The toughest times make you appreciate even the smallest blessings: a laugh with a friend, a quiet morning, or just feeling at peace. Pain sharpens your ability to see life's beauty. Pain builds emotional intelligence. A pain forces you to face your emotions head-on. You learn how to handle fear, anger, sadness, and frustration without letting them control you. Emotional intelligence isn't built during good times. It's built when you're struggling. When you've felt pain, you become more empathetic toward others. You understand their struggles because you've lived through your own. Pain makes you see life with more depth and compassion. Instead of reacting impulsively, you learn to think, feel, and respond with understanding. This skill, emotional intelligence, becomes one of the greatest strengths you carry forward in life. Pain destroys the ego. Pain humbles you. It knocks you down and shows you that you don't have everything figured out. Your ego, the part of you that believes you're untouchable, shatters. And that's a good thing. Pain forces you to look at yourself honestly, to admit your flaws, and to grow. It teaches you humility, patience, and resilience. You stop pretending you're perfect and start focusing on becoming better. Ego thrives on comfort, but pain dismantles it, leaving room for real growth. Pain may hurt, but it also clears out the pride and arrogance that hold you back. Pain teaches patience. When you're in pain, you quickly realize that healing takes time. You can't rush the process, no matter how much you want to. Pain forces you to slow down, to sit with discomfort, and to accept that some things can't be fixed overnight. This is where patience is born. You learn that growth, healing, and success are not instant. They're built step by step. Pain shows you that some seasons in life require waiting, enduring, and trusting the process. It's a tough lesson, but one that teaches you to value every step of the journey. Pain builds resilience. Resilience isn't built when life is smooth. It's built when you're knocked down and have no choice but to get back up. Every painful experience trains your mind and spirit to endure more. Pain teaches you that you can handle more than you thought. Each time you survive a tough moment, you grow stronger, and life's challenges become less intimidating. Resilience is the skill that keeps you standing when everyone else gives up. Without pain, you'd never develop the mental toughness needed to face the unpredictable storms of life. Pain fuels motivation. Think about the moments that have driven you to change. They usually came from pain. Maybe it was heartbreak that pushed you to level up, or failure that motivated you to work harder. Pain lights a fire inside you like nothing else. It makes you say, "I'm not going through this again." And that determination fuels growth. Some of the greatest success stories started with pain. People who hit rock bottom and decided they were done staying there. Pain can either break you or drive you forward. The choice is yours. Pain shows you who's real. When life is easy, everyone wants to be around. But when you're hurting, that's when you see who truly cares. Pain reveals people's true colors. Some disappear when things get hard, while others stay and support you no matter what. It's a hard truth, but it's a blessing too. Pain clears out fake friendships and shows you who's truly loyal. It's better to have a small circle of people who show up in your pain than a crowd that only stays during your good times. Pain makes relationships real. Pain makes you value success. Success means nothing without struggle. Pain is what gives your victories meaning. If everything came easy, you wouldn't appreciate it. The sleepless nights, the failures, the doubts, they make the reward worth it. Pain teaches you to value hard work, persistence, and dedication. Every achievement feels sweeter when you know how much you suffered to get there. Without pain, success feels hollow. Pain is the reason you can stand tall and say, "I earned this." Your pain pushes you toward your purpose. Sometimes pain is the wake-up call you didn't know you needed. It breaks the illusion that everything is fine and forces you to ask the hard questions. What am I really doing? What do I want? Many people find their true purpose after hitting rock bottom, because pain pushes them to change. It forces you to let go of things that don't serve you and pursue what truly matters. Pain is not just a teacher, it's a guide, pointing you toward the life you're meant to build. Pain is hard, but it's not your enemy. It's shaping you, teaching you, and preparing you for what's ahead. The lessons pain gives you are the ones that create real strength and wisdom. If this video from Spark Your Soul hit home, let me know in the comments, what's the biggest lesson pain has taught you? Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more content that turns life's struggles into growth. Remember, pain isn't there to break you, it's there to build you.